Good day, Minecraftians. Purple Mentat here, bringing you another episode from ForgeCraft 2. This should be the second in the series, unless I've completely lost count, which would be a real issue. So I am on TeamSpeak with a whole bunch of people, and there are a ton of folks on the server right now. I'm going to unmute things in a moment here so I can join in the conversation. Just want to let you know what I'm doing first. I'm going to be running around, improving my tools, stealing resources from RuneWolf over here because, you know, some joint resources, right? Yeah, well, let's see if he notices his iron missing tomorrow. Anyway, here we are.
Microphone activated.
Kind of curious.
Yeah, I'm doing.
Yeah, there's like literally nobody saying anything in chat, which got very.
What's the
nice.
last
In
thing?
chat
What's the
or
last
in
thing you see?
TeamSpeak?
Hey, Al Magister.
Yeah, there's half a page of comments since then.
Since then, alright, that's why I'm not seeing it. There you go.
So the
Now-
problem isn't chat, it's you.
Well, it's my computer. Apparently, my computer's derping a lot tonight. And apparently, people see me fly past our night and I've missed.
I mean, I have a working AE system. I can put stuff in it and I can take stuff out.
So I would say you win.
Oh,
Wait, do we mean system or do we mean like a chest?
That's what we're not sure.
Oh,
what the definition?
you apparently got disconnected from your chat.
Did I?
Yeah, you are definitely not in your chat.
I should be in it now. I'm saying
No.
Twitch is derping. We are saying things. Yeah, I am.
No.
I'm in it. I can read it. I'm like
Yeah.
Fireball is a new member to me. That was the last thing that went in.
Like, I'm looking at the IRC list in Edge chat. You're not there.
But I may not be
Twitch
there.
is notorious for not updating that quickly.
Like, say something in chat. Test or something. See if that shows up. Because that should say, okay.
Oh, they don't have any
Fine,
obsidian for me
fine.
to steal. I've got push to
Told
talk on
ya.
so they can't hear me when I'm just talking to you guys.
And I'm not crashing now. So I wonder what that was all about. That was kind of weird.
Could make bronze, but that just gets me tin level. I don't know if iron is higher level than tin.
Plenty of cobalt. Might have enough to make a cobalt hammer, actually, Sue. That's 11 cobalt. That's enough to make a cobalt.
Okay, so I'm abusing a friend's chest here to try to skip forward. Is iron higher mining level or is tin?
Tin is the highest.
Bronze.
Tin is the harder to get in this config, if that's what you're asking.
All right, thank you.
You have to go through iron to get to tin. Alright. Do you know what's really annoying in your current Iguana Treats configs? How badly non-Tcon tools are nerfed. I'm not talking about all the tools. He wanted to avoid Tcon because he's a hipster and Tcon is too mean. So he rushed IC2. Diamond Drill has mining level 10. Iridium Drill can't mine obsidian. Gosh! Sucks to be him. Is all I can say to that one. Sucks to be him. Cobalt.
Amethyst. What's that from?
Cobalt.
Huh? What?
I'm finding lots of cobalt and no aldite.
Okay, so I think if I go through my nether portal and get to Frog's house, it's
I actually have a couple of diamonds. I'm thinking of making a computer craft quarry. Like that.
Night. Not the best time to be traveling.
You're traveling at night? What's got into you?
Yeah.
Not like you to be doing that.
Well, I am bad.
Ah, right, okay.
What's the
Not so
worst
bad
that can
as you
happen?
Him!
I could die.
He could die.
Which
A lot.
really is about the worst that could happen because I have an XP tank at home and I've drained all my experience into it. So,
You have an XP tank already?
yeah.
Nice.
It's just glass and obsidian. Like,
I suppose. I keep forgetting to make all these, like, silly little items.
yeah. Let's go check out Fire's base. Although most of the people in my chat are also watching. Yes.
A funky locomotion quarry. I've never made one of them.
See, like, Fire doesn't even have a house yet.
Ah, right, okay. So he is literally.
Why
rushing
exactly do you care what Fire is doing?
Because he's getting himself.
They're
into
all
a
in
race.
competition with him because he gets AE2 in no time. Tog's goal all day was to get AE2 before Fire could get it.
So I have a slight competitive nature. So
I thought you just wanted to get all the plates before he did.
that is all I wanted to do. Somebody in chat has like decided that this was a race between me and Fireball for an AE system, which
I don't think
I don't get at all because I wasn't saying that.
If I am missing Ardite, I must be colorblind because, like, I'm literally not seeing any.
You are colorblind.
Well, that is true, yeah. Ardite would be nicer if it was a different texture. It is
What?
very.
It's like purple.
No.
Isn't it?
Ardite's yellow.
Oh no,
It's
that's
like
cobalt.
yellow.
Oh yeah, Ardite. I have a hard time with Ardite, definitely. But
So slow, you missed around 4 Ardite already.
But like I said, if I have, it's not because it's just because I'm not seeing it. Ardite is a bit difficult for me to see.
Yeah.
it's probably just as fast to not travel through the nether.
Right. So anyway, I think I've got enough
Nice.
to get. Look, there's another cobalt. At least I'm not going to be short on cobalt.
Money XP boosted. Alright, so redstone level's the best I'm going to get out of this.
I don't ever need money for anything. I mean, I'll make a cobalt hammer and that one.
Manualin is best for weapons. It has the highest damage value.
Yeah, and I don't really tend to build weapons at this point.
I'm really not a fan of the Tinker's weapons. I feel like I can get better from other mods.
If the other mods are available.
Right, okay, let's go and smelt this all off.
Visiting people. I think you are still the furthest person out, so.
Oh, I'm sure I am. I'm a long way out. If you use the ore flower from Britannia in the nether, does it bring up cobalt and ardite? I don't know, actually. I've never tried it. Has anybody here tried that?
Nope.
Nope.
Someone throw
Not
me
yet.
a Prozac. What is Prozac?
Antidepressant.
Prozac is a pill to make you chill out.
I could do with some of that.
I don't know. I think I'm pretty chill. I'm not like.
Well, specifically, it's an SSRI, and it's mostly helpful for depression. It doesn't do a whole lot for anxiety.
Oh, well, depression, on the other hand, I have, like, constantly.
It's shocking how many people in this, like our community, that actually do get depression.
Yeah, it's not like I get depression. It
You
just
are
never
depressed.
goes away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Clinical depression. Let me rephrase it then. It's shocking how many people in this community have depression.
It's
Meh.
partly with, not to being able to have much of a living on my own, but
I'm hoping over time it'll be less shocking and more, oh yeah, this is actually a pretty common thing that lots of people deal with.
I don't know, I end up arguing with my doctors about it a lot, because they're like, you're depressed. I'm like, no, I'm sad, I'm occasionally worried, but I'm not actually depressed. There is a difference between being sad and being depressed.
Yeah.
I do get depressed, but I am not always depressed. I am just usually sad. And there is a difference between these two things.
I agree.
And it frustrates me that the medical community, in the interests of trying to get more attention for the people who really do have a problem of being depressed, are labeling anybody who's the least bit sad as being depressed.
I found it funny, at one time, my doctor literally diagnosed me with severe depression, but they said they'd refused to put me on antidepressants unless I was suicidal. And also refused to put me on counselling.
See, here's the difficult part with that.
It's a common problem. It's that doctors will overdiagnose things that they feel aren't getting enough attention.
And on the flip side of that, you have a lot of doctors who don't see medicine as much as a science as they need to. They see it as the tradition of they were trained by their mentor, who was trained by their mentor. It's only in the last couple decades that we've started using evidence-based medicine primarily.
The worst thing going on lately is the anti-vaccination thing.
Oh, that's a whole rant.
Yeah, I was ranting and slow about that this morning.
About what, sorry?
When other people's personal choices infringe on the rights of somebody else's.
Yeah.
Why did I just do that?
I got a friend that's allergic to most forms of antibiotics. So if he ends up with a nasty infection that he shouldn't have gotten because he has to rely on herd immunity to keep him 100% safe, then he might actually just die from something he shouldn't. And it's a personal issue for me. It drives me nuts.
I did notice the level Moxie and I thought it was funny as well. My pickaxe is at level Moxie grew. Prozac affects everybody differently. I assume it would do, yeah.
Yeah, that's the other problem with like mental health meds is I like to call it the medication mambo. You take 2 steps forward, find out it doesn't quite work for you, step back, try another one.
It's about a balance, isn't it? Getting the right balance.
Yeah, and we barely understand the way brain chemistry works. We just have some ideas about like this particular thing helps deal with these issues in the majority of people. So we're going to try it for you and then monitor and hope it helps.
Right, I need
Hell, I'm not being able to replace pickaxe heads at all.
I was unable to
seriously borked with Ticon tweaks.
I wasn't able to do it in my inventory, but I was able to do it in a tool station.
Yeah, that's what
I
was
just tried it at a tool station and that worked.
Is it fully repaired, David?
I'm gonna stab you.
It has to be fully repaired.
Who said that?
Well, I did.
You better run.
You're aware that I helped develop this?
If so,
I'm aware it needs to be fully repaired.
hey, I derp on my own mod all the time. Other people can do the same.
You know, something is... He's either changed the way
I'm
this
entertained.
works, or something is derped with configs, because currently the setting I've got it to should allow, well, and the setting ForgeCraft has as well, should allow you to replace a pickaxe head in inventory or tool station, either or, but I can't.
Someone else was having that issue too. I don't know how they fixed it.
I think I might know what the I'm going to try a couple different things. I think I have an idea about where the issue may be occurring.
Can I make a...
Oh dear, I think we have one unhappy dev.
Who?
Hema.
Yeah.
Why?
He does not like iguana tweets. Also, why is the server shutting down, Pa?
What?
Well, time to get a drink. Alright, folks, server's back up, jumping back into the conversation as of now.
2 plates ahead and a tough rod?
Oh, you funny...
Funny guy, yeah.
My God. Something a little bit more specific than that. As in, plates, don't you make the plates out of obsidian? I can't remember. Or 1 plate out of obsidian and 1 plate out of something else?
What I tend to do is cobalt head, 1 cobalt rod, and then a Falmium plate and a paper plate.
Actually, I mean, am I going to make this into an RF one? We can do that still, can't we? On this. We can. There is the RF. What did you say? A Formium one and what, sorry?
Paper.
Cobalt rod and head, paper plate, and a Falmium plate.
Cobalt rod and head, and then paper plate and Formium plate.
Isn't the Manulin rod still a much higher multiplier?
Yeah, but cobalt gives you better mining speed. And if you're gonna do RF, you don't have to worry about the durability anyway.
I didn't think the rod affected the mining speed. That's my bad.
I didn't realise that either, to be fair. A Formium plate is better than paper, but here's the thing. I'm not sure I've got enough Formium for start, which I haven't. I have 5.
The reason you want a Thaumium and a paper is so that you get both modifiers. You'll only get the extra modifier once if you use 2 of the same.
Actually, how many is it to make a plate? 8 to make the head.
I think it's 8 for the plate.
So I can't do that.
Slowpoke, you
Yes.
could do a cobalt plate and a Falmium dual rod. It just means you'd have slightly less durability.
So, cobalt plate, paper plate, and a Formium rod.
Yeah, because then you only need 3 Falmium.
Okay, we'll go with that. That sounds like it's viable to me. We need super thick. Oh, we're run out of there, really.
Yeah, something very weird is going on.
Do you still get extra modifiers with iguana tweaks? I don't know. That's a good point.
It depends on how it's configured.
I honestly really like how it's actually set up right now. To be honest, that's my input.
Yeah,
I
it
need
seems
it to be different to work for mod packs, and I need to figure out what he's done, because the thing is, okay, it's fine if this is the way he wants to go with it, but considering that's not the way it's worked before, and it's not the configs that it's not how the wiki explains it, that makes
Oh
me
no,
think it's a
I
bug.
completely understand you, Jaded, for your packs and stuff. I'm just putting my input on the ForgeCraft side of things.
Actually, that's a good point. If I was ignoring modifiers completely, what would be the best hammer? Because I'm going to get the modifiers from iguana tweaks.
Cobalt plates have the fastest speed.
And what?
Yeah, solid cobalt.
Solid cobalt everywhere.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll
Gives
do
you
that.
the fastest speed. I mean, because you've got iguana tweaks, you can keep
We'll do that, I think.
If you're just doing the modifiers, it might be a good idea just to at least put maybe a Millium handle, so you get the extra durability.
How many? I don't know if I can. Maybe. So 8, 16, 24. I've got 8 in there. So that leaves me with 3 left over. How many was it to make the rod? 3, did you say? To make the manilium?
Oh, for the manilium you need 3 cobalt and 3 iodine. So 2 of each ore.
Can I melt that down again? The modifiers is kind of irrelevant to me. Don't really need to care about modifiers.
Oh yeah, because you guys have got the extra TIC things, which lets you get like 99 modifiers as opposed to the
So we're just
default,
gonna
which only lets
end
you
up
have
with
5.
yeah, we're gonna end up with godlike weapons anyway.
Yeah, it's a bit ridiculous.
But you never use them. Like a week in, and you'll never use it again.
I don't know, I'm just wondering what sort of overpowered Siren Killer die is going to make.
Let's make the first plate. That's the thing with tools and weapons. I mean, once you're in it by a week or so, you are basically at a point where you never use it again. You've got automated mining.
Black flag.
I'm okay at that.
There's also the thing, guys, if you end up losing your tool, that can actually be pretty detrimental.
Yeah, in this, it's like, oh my god, if you lose a level 100 tool, it's like, that's a big deal.
Which I personally find awesome.
Yeah, I would agree with you on that.
I thought Tinker's tools were indestructible.
Depends on
Not
if
if
the
you put in
config
lava.
is set that way. If the config is set that way, then yes.
I assume
If
it's
they
in
can
lava,
fix that this way, I'm gonna assume it's
Yeah,
set
that
way.
includes in lava.
but it would be in the lava.
Yeah, it just bounces around
Yeah, it
forever.
would just be in the lava.
Doesn't despawn.
I think you can prevent them
Slowpoke,
from
do you
despawning too.
understand the definition of
Wow.
indestructible?
That seems a bit.
If they wanted to put that in, really they should do it as a really expensive modifier.
2 cobalt and 2 iodine.
That'll kill it, blood.
Yeah, I can't seem to manage to replace the parts at all.
Right, okay. You don't do automated mining at all, Moxie? Really? Okay. I know I do.
Well, I don't know if anyone else has found it with the latest dial pack, but I've only run 2 small ender quarries, and I'm basically set for endgame.
Oh, Mickery, please tell me that doesn't work. You can
That does.
level up tools in autonomous activators?
Sure can.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Nice.
That's why I always adjusted my configs to take that into consideration.
That's
cool.
crazy. I like that.
I like that too.
I knew you would, CBW.
Find an annoying repetitive task, build a robot to do it for you.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
absolutely. That's what mods are about.
Cobble chips.
Automation.
Imagine the crazy pickaxe you get using it as a cobble gen.
Sorry guys, I'm just sitting here waiting for this to melt so that I can. I'm not capable of multitasking because I'm not very good at it. Oh my. That's giving me the 3 manolin that I need for the rod. But I believe before I can do that. Is it 2 gold to make a pattern? I think it is, isn't it?
Yeah, it's 2 gold.
Let's get the 2 gold.
Can you not use aluminum brass?
It's 1 aluminium brass.
Or 2 gold.
Yeah.
There's tough rod pattern.
I always felt like that just kind of gave gold more of a purpose.
Yeah. Right, I will be back in just a minute, guys, while this is smelling.
My fireball hasn't been slowed down by the.
He was a little bit, but he's a very power gamer.
Mining, and mining. Yes, you're even going to see me mining on screen. You know, my usual approach to oh god, coughing. My usual approach to iguana tweaks is just to
I think we were talking about removing extra TIC.
I find a way to cheat past it. Can't cheat past it in ForgeCraft right now. I don't know if it's doing anything for us.
Well, do we want to just get rid of it then?
I would, just because it's not doing anything and it might be.
Do you think it might be breaking something leveling wise?
I'm trying to figure out why. I think I've got a bugged dev version of TCOD. Let me make sure I'm using the same versions.
Yeah, I'm looking through and I don't see any benefit to keeping extra TIC besides, like, unless you really, really want to be able to make every single kind of weapon from the natura wood that you can find in the nether. And they won't be as good as metal weapons.
But isn't the options fun? Is extra TIC what gives us the progression change?
Nope.
No, that's Tinker's tweaks.
Okay. Well, so all it does is give us the woods?
Basically gives us the wood, apparently.
And a couple of alloys that are pointless.
I thought it gave us a lot more of the metal heads and things, but you say that that's actually just in itself, so...
It appears to be in, my NEI.
Yeah,
I'll tell
most...
you what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna...
Or else I've got something else in here adding
see
it.
what happens.
That's what I'm just about to do. I'm gonna create a world with it removed.
I
can't figure out is why I can't manage to replace parts.
And I've managed to replace them several
On
times.
your instance, yes, you can. On my instance, I'm being able to level things up multiple times, but I'm not being able to replace parts.
Oh,
That is strange.
rasp. Well, damn it.
You okay, Slow?
I forgot totally that I'm actually just an idiot and I haven't got a clue what I'm doing.
Evo looks really sad.
Oh,
That's because she's not talking to us.
And she's trying to sleep.
Looks like she's gonna fall asleep or something.
Yeah, it's really weird. Something in mine is flat out blocking me from actually replacing parts, which doesn't make any sense.
that really doesn't actually, does it? I'm gonna have to go mining a little bit. I need more lava.
What's really weird is in game it says parts are replaceable.
Sound muted.
Boy, are they ever talkative. Anyway, we seem to have hit that 30-minute mark while I was kind of just chatting with them and mining around. Got myself a decent pickaxe here, pretty happy with. Now I'll actually be able to contribute to the base back home. I won't do a full mining episode again. I'll do most of my mining in off camera while I chat with people. And next time, try to do some more mining between now and next time and get started with some sort of project. Not sure what. How about you guys tell me what you'd like to see tomorrow? Some Botania, some Thaumcraft, some sort of tech mod or another. There's a whole list of mods down in the description, assuming I remember to put them there. So go take a look. Tell me what you want me to start poking at. And no, there are a couple that I will not start poking at right now because they're not really, in my opinion, capable of doing enough for me to want to make my first resource investment. One of those is Equivalent Exchange 3, though that will be featured on the series in the future. So, thank you very much for joining me, folks. Hope you have enjoyed my little hanging in chat and listening in on everybody. Hopefully things didn't get too rowdy, as I'm probably not going to go back through and clean it up, because I'll forget between now and when I actually edit this. If you've enjoyed yourself, please leave a thumbs up. Tell me what you liked. If you have not, leave a thumbs down and tell me what I can do better. And I'll see you next time.